My name is Gilbert Smith. We are the Victory MMA. I'm the founder of Victory MMA and the owner. A little bit about me. First and foremost, I spent 6.5 years in the Army. After that, I decided to get out and I traveled the world. I got really deep into martial arts. With Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I became a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm a Muay Thai crew under Master Todi. I traveled to Thailand. I got my crew certification under him. I've wrestled. I wrestled at CSU Pueblo, so I wrestled on the college level. I have my bachelor's degree in exercise science. My goal was to learn the sport of combat from all different facets. I wanted to learn the martial arts. So that's where I got my BJJ black belt. I traveled to Thailand, Amsterdam, across the country to learn and train with some of the best coaches. I wanted to learn the physical aspect, how to become a more well-rounded conditioned athlete. I started fighting. I had my first fight in January 2009. 2 years later, I went pro. As an amateur, I went 7-0. I finished every one, except for my first fight. 2 years later, I went pro in January of 2011. From there, I obtained enough fights where I was able to make it to the Ultimate Fighter show and get the opportunity to fight in the UFC. Now, that happened almost a year and a half later. So within 3.5 years, I was fighting in the UFC. From there, I had the opportunities to fight in Bellator, fighting all the big regional, national MMA promotions from Legacy, Titan, RFA, LFA, MFC. I was actually able to obtain a world championship with the RFA, which is like, if you break it down from UFC, Bellator in America, the RFA, which is now the LFA, is like the third highest organization. I initially opened up Victory MMA in January 2009. I did almost the same time I had my first fight. And the reason why, when I came back from traveling across the world and the country, I decided to build my life here in Colorado Springs because I got out the Army. I did civilian contracting. I made a lot of good money, so I traveled the world and I said, okay, Colorado Springs is gonna be my spot. I got out the Army in Colorado Springs, but I was always thinking about leaving. And I decided, to keep my family here. But I felt like there wasn't no real gyms that had the atmosphere that I was looking for. So, just like in the movie Field of Dreams, I believe is the name of the movie, if you build it, they will come, something like that. So I decided that since I couldn't find the gym that I wanted to be a part of, I would create my own, and I would get students to come in and build an atmosphere that would be conducive to learning and help build character and technique and mental strength. So the goal with Victory MMA was to always teach people that through hard work and dedication, you can obtain any goals you want out of life, be it in martial arts or being in just normal life. I tell people, my students that comes to this gym, either potential new students or vets, people that's been here for a while, I ask for three things, my 3 C's. Consistency, competency, and competition. Now the third one, competition, is not mandatory. Some people love to train for fun. Some people like to train for the camaraderie, for the workout, for the technique, the self-defense. Some people don't want to go compete. But if you do compete, well, you have to have the competition mindset, and it's going to come from the consistency. Okay, it's hard to grow you to the next level when you don't show up. Okay, I tell people, if you walk through the door, you're going to be successful. Most people fail outside of the world, and then that comes from back when I was a personal trainer at 24 Fitness. All my clients would come to me and say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, cool. Well, you can spend about an hour with me training, busting your butt, but then you're going to have 23 hours in the world where you could eat bad, you could do things you shouldn't be doing, and that's where people fail. So my goal is to give you the structure here so you can take that home with you. So what I expect is consistency. Consistency with your attendance, consistency with your attitude, or with the energy you bring to the gym. What you can expect from me is almost the same thing. Meaning that when I come to the gym, I don't come with anything but a positive energy that's gonna help strive you or help you to become the best you possibly can be. Be it, once again, if it was a fitness goal, if it was a competitive goal, or you just want to be around the atmosphere and feel comfortable and feel welcome and not feel like, hey, you're the new person so everybody's going to pick on you. That's not going to happen. That's our number one rule to get your training partner. B, you feel like you're a little bit different and you don't feel like you're welcome because you may come from a different background, a different race, a different religion, a different political affiliation, or whatever, different gender. Like, all those things get put to the side and we really don't care. If you have a positive attitude, positive energy, you're gonna have a great time here. And that's what you can expect from me, as I expect the same from you. One of the reasons why we believe that Victory MMA is hidden above other gyms is the fact, one, we can talk about the facility. We have an MMA cage, we have a boxing ring, we have mat space, we have a lot of workout equipment, we have a lot of cardio equipment, we have almost 14 heavy bags, we have a sauna. You could come do it all in one spot. Besides that, if we incorporate the martial arts, we have the boxing, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, MMA, and then the instructors. I think that's very key. Like myself, I'm one of the few guys in Colorado Springs that actually fought at a high level, that was a world champion, that is a BJJ black belt, that has the education that I have. And the coaches that we also have, they are just as legit and they care. We actually care about every student. It doesn't matter if today's your day one or this is your third or fourth year training with us.
My name is Aaron Cordova. I am the head youth coach for Victory Boxing, and right now we're starting the commencement of our youth class. Age 4 is where we start, and it's a great age to start them because that's when they absorb the most knowledge that you give them. Hand-eye coordination, simple calisthenics such as jumping jacks, jump rope, like we're learning today, is a great basic skill for them to move on in their life.
This is Briseis and this is Toa. They come every day. They love boxing. I think it's been awesome for them. They, after getting off of school, they come here and throw a few punches. Pretty cool.
I'm Paula, and I've been training as a boxer just as a hobby for the last 2 years. We were just going through a pretty difficult time in our family, and we had thought about bringing the boys to boxing, and we decided to join as a family, and it's brought us closer as a family, and I really enjoy it.
Ben Rodriguez. I do MMA and jiu-jitsu. I've been with Jamal about 7 years. Feeling like family. When I first moved to Colorado Springs in 2010, bounced around MMA gyms, and just how you click with somebody, the place where you feel like you belong, where you want to be, and this was it. I definitely recommend it to anybody. Come in, give a class a try, push yourself. Like, it's a fun place, plenty of joking around, work hard. Got a lot of good fighters here that take care of each other. You're not a punching bag for somebody else, so it's real good to get quality training and one-on-one time.
If you have any questions or if you want to come check us out, go to ColoradoVictoryMMA.com. That has the website has videos that have instructions that you can see how I teach and how I train. Obviously, it has my personal phone number. You can contact me, and I can tell you right now, 719-231-4885. You can contact us on social media. On Instagram, just look up Colorado Victory MMA. Twitter, just look up Colorado Victory MMA. Facebook, look up Colorado Victory MMA. Or you can look up myself, Gilbert Jamal Smith, and all those different platforms. Feel free to contact me in any way. You can send me a private message or a direct message, or you could just call me. end of the day, it doesn't matter who you are or where you at in life. If you have a positive energy and you want to try something different, something fun, something that's going to be safe, then come to Victory MMA. Once again, the crowd that we have is a plethora of different people from different backgrounds. And we make sure that we keep that door open for anybody who's willing to put in the work, willing to put aside their personal life, and is coming to the gym and just have some fun.